Hey guys, welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are doing a tutorial on this makeup look right here using some new products I purchased from a brand called MOIRA Beauty. So if you're interested to see how I achieved this look and their products that I purchased and got my hands on, keep watching. Okay, so I have the package with me right here. It comes in a nice bubble packaging and it says their brand MOIRA, and it has the little I think this is a hummingbird. It's nice and pink. It's very cute in on brand. And let me show you what's inside. So it comes all wrapped up like this. I got a few items from their website just because I wanted to try new things, as well as I've been looking for different products and I came across a few on their site, so I wanted to try them out and see how they are. So for the first item, I got the Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown, and I got this one online for $7. So she looks like, let me see if I can focus her. Packaging looks like this. There we go. It looks like this. It's double-sided. So one side is the spoolie, and then the other side is the pencil. The other item is the waterproof peptide eyeshadow primer. I got this for $9. I was looking for a new eyeshadow primer because all the tutorials I've been doing lately have been with my favorite Milani primer. So I wanted to try something new and wanted to check this one out. So I saw this on the side and I got my hands on it, and let's see if it works just as great. Out of the box, it looks like this. It has the product name and it's like a lavender color, and the inside, oh, it's like a brush. Kind of looks like a concealer brush, and it's clear and it smells like nothing, which is good. The other item I purchased is the Ultimate Styler Brow Gel, and this one I got it for $9, and I got this in the shade Brown. Out of its box, it looks like this. Let me see what the brush looks like. Oh, okay. There's product. So it has like a spoolie, and then it's the color brown, obviously. And this is for the brows. It's quite big, so it should do the trick to set the brows or keep the brow hairs in place. I had to change sides because the lighting in that side of my room was not giving. I felt like it was looking a little too dim. But going back to the product, so this is the box, and then the product inside of it, like I was trying to show you guys. It says the Ultimate Styler Brow Gel, and then the spoolie with the product, and it has a good amount of product. That's what it feels like. I feel like if I were to squish it, a lot will come out. So, but it is pretty big, and I think it'll do the work. The other item I got from their site is the Caught in the Sun Bronzed Goddess Duo, and this one I got it for $10. So it is a duo bronzer. This is what the packaging looks like, and it's very nice. You see like the gold details on it, and then it slides out. And then let's see what it looks like on the inside. So on the inside, it has a mirror. Okay. I'm learning with you guys, so wow. It has a mirror, and then I believe on the site when I saw it, it showed one side is the bronzer or matte, and then the other side is, it has shimmer on it. So I was planning on using it as a highlighter. So this is it advertised as a highlighter bronzer duo? It just says duo bronzer palette. Well, my idea was, when I purchased, or when I was on the site, bronzer, highlighter. I need something new, so let's see if it does the nice glowy effect, as well as let's see if the bronzer is just as good as it's showing right now. For the last and final item that I purchased, it is their Let's Get Carried Away eyeshadow palette. I got it for $19.50. So I really like how they package this one, because it comes with the, I don't know what you call this plastic thing. I don't know if there's a name for it, but look how cool is this. I've never seen an eyeshadow palette being packaged this way. So it's very nice, and it has, oh, it has like a boarding pass on the back. Look, it has a boarding pass. Look how cute. Is it focused? Let me see if I can focus it better. Can you see? This is so cute. And it says pretty much like from LA to Paradise Island. Has a little like details of like the time and when the flight is going to be boarding, and the flight number. Cute. And then this is the eyeshadow palette. It looks so fun and very vacation. And let's see the inside. So this is what the palette looks like. It's very nice and colorful, very unique. It has like a triangle. Oh my god, I don't even know my shapes right now. But there's triangles and there's a square in the middle. Need to go back to school, girl. And then there's shimmers, the mattes, and even when I saw it on the site, it looks exactly like what is showing on the site. So I'm excited. It caught my eye, so I was like, let me get this palette. Let's see if their products are good and if their shadows are pigmented. So we're gonna try it out today. Okay, I always start with an eyeshadow primer to set the eyes, so then the product stays intact, or eyeshadows. So let's start with their primer, and let's apply some and see how it feels. And yeah. I'm going to use a fan to just help speed up the process a little bit. It's starting to feel a little bit dry on the drier side, so it is mattifying my eyelids, which is great. I don't know what type of eyeshadow we're going for. I feel like every time I start with a tutorial and whatnot, I always start saying this, like, I don't know what we're going for, but we're going for it. So that's one of those many times that I'm going to continue to say. I do really like the way that orangey shimmer color looks like. So to complement it, I'm going to start with the shade right next to it called Vibing, with a nice fluffy brush like this. Okay, this is just one color, and look how nice and blended, and it blends really well, and look how nice and pigmented that is. And with the primer, it both blends well, everything feels nice and intact, and there is no crazy fallout, which is great. So it's not messy applying the eyeshadow. So this is just the first color. So far, so good. The next shade I'm going in with Only With You, and I'm going to use the same brush and just apply this on my outer corner. I also like to apply eyeshadow with my fingers. The fingers are the best tools as well to apply makeup. So let's go in with the color that I had my eyes on from the beginning, called So Ready. And I'm going to use the middle finger and just add some product and then apply it on the inner corner. I want to actually darken it up a little bit on the outer corner, so using the shade Here I Come, so right here, with a very ugly looking eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply it on the outer corner. I'm going to skip lashes today, so I'm going to go straight with mascara using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I went ahead and did the rest of my face, foundation, and I set it, concealer, so on. So now going with the next step, I'm going to bronze it with their Caught in the Sun Bronze Goddess Duo. I gotta say it nice and slow because it's a little tongue twister there for me. I'm gonna go in with this one. I don't know if it's too light, or maybe I'm just too used to dark bronzers, but I have to really just go in there and pack the product on. Can't really see much, but just gotta keep on adding product apparently. Yeah, I just gotta keep adding on, but it's giving the color, so. I'm not a fan of this. It's really sheer. I have to really get in there to get products, so not my favorite. I mean, I finally got it to the bronze that I want it to be, but I really had to go in there and pack this on. So it is not pigmented as I was hoping. So I'm not a fan of this product. I went ahead and added some blush. So now I'm going back in with this palette and I'm going to use the one on, this is my left. So on my left, and just use this as a highlighter, and I hope it's pigmented because this one wasn't so much. Oh, this is nice. This for sure is giving that bronzed glow, so I like this as a highlight. I think it's meant to be used as a highlight. I mean, I'm using it as a highlight because it's nice and shimmery, so I am glowing apparently. I'm going to finish with the rest of the eyes, so using my ugly looking brush and I'm going back with Here I Come and just apply this on the lower lash line and smoke it out a little bit. I'm going to add some eyeliner to my waterline using the NYX eyeliner stick in the shade Berry Goth. I'm going to apply mascara using the purple mascara from L'Oreal, the Voluminous Original Mascara. Going in with the brows now, I'm going to use the eyebrow pencil and just pretty much apply the product and see how it works. Brows are nice and shaded in, and it is actually a good product, so no complaints here. Although I must say I prefer my Benefit brow pencil a little bit more, but this one does the trick. Using the Ultimate Styler Brow Gel. So I'm just going to apply this and set the brows. Ooh, and set the brow hairs so they don't go anywhere. I like how big this brush is. I didn't even have to go in again to apply on the other brow because of how big it is and how much product it comes out with. So it actually is nice in terms of application. I'm going to let it set for a little bit and see how dry or, how well it sits on the brow throughout the rest of, or the end of this video. Slowly and slowly, I feel more put together. Now we have to go in with the lips, so let me just finish up and apply some lipstick real quick. Okay, and this is the final look. What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty great. Product breakdown of what I liked and what I didn't like. Let's start off with the brows. So brow pencil is great, so is the brow gel. I just got a brain fart. A brow gel. So this one is not like, oh my god, it's the best product ever. So it does the trick. It was just like $7, so it's like perfect. It's affordable and it does the job. It's pigmented, or how do you say it, creamy? How do you say it for brow pencils? But it's affordable, it's great, and it does what it needs to do. So there's that. So I would give it like an 8 out of 10. This one is the brow gel. So the brow gel is actually really good. I love how big the spoolie is, just because like I don't have to do so much. So when I use it, it's just like 1 or 2 swipes and that's it. And I'm able to do that with both brows, and then just one time of just like pretty much taking it out and then putting it back in, and that's it. And it feels like there's plenty of product in here, so I do like this one a lot. So I would give this one a 9 out of 10. These are just my ratings, so this is just what I think is great. But yeah, for brows. Now let's go with the face. So for their Caught in the Sun bronzer duo, I was not a fan of this one. This one is not pigmented. I had to keep on grabbing and doing like, what is it, pushing my brush on this palette to get product. It was just very sheer and very light, so I felt like I wasn't getting any product. However, their highlighter, or their very shimmery one on this side, is really good, and as you can see, it is glowy. So it's the glow that they are advertising here. So it's like 50-50. I like it, but I don't like it. So I like it, I don't like it. Literally, I like this side, but I don't like this side. So I would give this one like a 6 out of 10. Not really my favorite. So now for the eyes, they're waterproof peptide eyeshadow primer. So I really like the way this the application is. So it's really nice, so I can just get the specific amount I want to add to my eye. So that was nice. And then I used the remaining of product that I applied with the brush with my finger, and I just like the way it just glided well. It was like a nice cream texture. I did feel a little bit of that mattifying effect on my eyelids, which is great. Since I have oily eyelids, I need my eyelids to be like not producing so much oils throughout the day that will cause my eyeshadow to break down. So if I were to compare with my Milani, it does like the same, where it just mattifies my eyelids. Now I'm also realizing that the packaging is quite the same. Look at the colors. It's like the same lavender color. However, like the application process is different. But the Milani one has always been my go-to, and this one might be also my go-to. So I would give this like a good 8 out of 10. However, just by the application process. However, I don't know if my rating might change. It will just depend on how well my eye makeup stays throughout the day, you know. So for now, it's an 8 out of 10. I like the way it feels, and I like the way it applies. But yeah, it's a good product, and it didn't irritate my eyes either. So good product. And now, last but not least, the eyeshadow palette. So their eyeshadow palette, let's just also like just go back to how cute this boarding pass is. Like, it's just the little things, you know, that just make makeup and products fun, you know, the colors, the details, the names, you know. So I thought this was a cute detail. It's like a boarding pass and all that fun stuff. So cute. The product that is on the inside is so good. Like the colors that I used were like 3 colors that we have going on here, but all the eyeshadows that I used today are pigmented, do not have fallout, no crazy fallout, or just don't have fallout. And they're just nice and bright and do what it is showing on the palette. So if it's a shimmery shade, it will be shimmer, you know? So the colors are very bright and fun, you know? So, and I like the, what is it, the color story going on here on this palette too, which catches the eye. Something different, something fun, something that's part of their brand, you know? So it's exciting. I am excited to create more eye looks with this one, and makeup looks and all that fun stuff. So this one, I give it a 9 out of 10. Overall, I had fun trying new products from this brand. I'm looking forward to the makeup looks that we're gonna come up with in the future, with another eyeshadow palette that I'll be adding to my stash of makeup. I'm excited, and to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put together this look, as well as pretty much reviewing and testing some new products, some makeup products from MOIRA. So if you guys like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys on my next video.